Hello, my life supporters. I know I'm not in like the correct mood that I used to be, but I want to make this video because I want to commemorate a very tragic tragedy that happened a year ago. This tragedy had given me a very strong message inside my heart, and I felt like this tragedy needs to be this message has to be shared to a lot of you. And plus, I want people to memorize that day as a day where everyone gets to learn a lesson, so that for future benefits. So you may have read the title already. Yes, I am doing a special video to commemorate the 1 year memorial of EunB and Rise of Ladies Code. So for those of you who are not familiar with the news, for those of you who don't know a lot about K-pop or new to K-pop, I will tell you the story of what actually happened on September 3rd of 2014. So I have the story right here. Almost a year ago, a car carrying 5-member girl group Ladies Code crashed after attending a recording of a concert KBS at DGIST. The vehicle lost control, causing it to hydroplane and skid several times before crashing into a protective wall in the vicinity of the Single Junction on Yeongdong Expressway. The crash was so serious that the second vocalist EunB was declared dead on arrival by the time the paramedics reached Sungbin Medical Center. 2 members, Ashley and Zuni, sustained minor injuries, whereas Sujung and Rise suffered the most serious injuries. Rise's condition was far worse. She eventually died 4 days later on September 7th of 2014. Now, before I go a little bit more deeper, I want to explain to you why I want to talk about this. When I look back at that event as the day where K-pop was changed forever. But ever since that day, a few weeks later, people quickly forgot about it, and that really disappoints me. Because I'm kind of like the minority of people, the few individuals out there that is haunted by that day. Because think of it, just think of it, alright? 2 young girls aged 22 and 23 just lose their lives like that. And this group joined the K-pop world for almost a year and a half now. But through that small time, they have achieved greatness. Chart-topping songs, they made wonderful music videos, Rookie Awards, and they also look so happy together. They look like they've been friends since preschool, but ever since that day, it was like everything changed forever. Now that I have covered the whole story about the tragedy, it's time for me to share you the messages that I have seen from that tragedy itself. The 2 young girls that died, what message can we find there? The message is that life is short, okay? They died at really young age. Like they didn't even see the whole world. They didn't even get married. They didn't even like found love. It's like, it shows you that it doesn't matter how healthy you are, how fit you are, you feel like you can live 100 years, but you're not deciding your own life. Only God does, okay? God knows when you live or die, alright? That's the most important thing. Life is kind of like a book, alright? There's chapters in there. There's sad chapters, there's angry chapters, there's good chapters. But you won't be able to go through those chapters unless you turn the page. And always at the end of the book, it's always a happy ending. So it's even though there is bad things happening to K-pop or any other news in general, there's still good stuff happening. Before I end it, I just want to say to fans out there, make sure to show more love to your celebrity of your liking. These actions that you do, it benefits them so that way they can support you more. Because as life supporters, we are supposed to make sure that these people are proud of what they do, so that way they can help us be proud of what we do. That's the idea. To K-pop idols, to singers, if you're watching my video, I want to say this message with pure honesty, and I'm saying this on the behalf of all the fan bases and community out there. Please show more love to your fans. The reason why you make music is because of your fans. Your fans inspire you to make music in the first place. Without them, you can never be who you are. You never be able to stand that tall in the mountains. Majority of people looking at fans are just like numbers. But not many people see that these numbers are people that have given hope because of you. For example, you have a music video, then there's like 1 million views. You see that most of you are gonna see that as numbers, alright? But in real life, some of these people could be paralyzed. Like they try to find their way to look at your music video. Some of them can't see your videos because they're blind. They only listen, and they help them punch through hard times. And also, they can't even hear your music, but judging visually by what you do, how you do, or how you dress, they actually manage to give hope in life. That's basically what you need to do. Your job right now is help support us, support you. And we whole thing, doesn't matter if you're a celebrity or a fan, we all unite together to be supporting lives. And that's my motto for my community that I made. So thank you all for being a part of my video. Thank you so much for going through the entire video. I hope my messages are carried on throughout the whole internet, because I want people to understand my messages, and I want people to basically remember that day, the day where everything changed also. So before I end it, I know it's kind of late, but to Ashley, Sujong, and Zuni, to the parents of R.I.P and EunB, and to the members of Polaris Entertainment, I just want to send out my sincere condolences to you guys. I know how it feels like to lose someone that is really close to you. I mean, I too lost someone really close to me, so I can feel the pain that you're going through, but I know and I promise there will be happy days in the future. And to R.I.P and EunB, rest in peace. You're in a better place, and your memories are gonna be with us forever until new generations.